Yes, guys. So good afternoon. Welcome back to our live stream. Welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news update. We're going to be cool starting into the latest news around Arsenal ahead of this summer transfer window. Got quite a lot to go through. Our main story today, as you see in the title, guys, Fabrizio Romano has indeed came out and spoken about Arsenal's target Jorrel Hato from Ajax. Looking like Arsenal are the front runners to get the deal done. Looking like we're the favourites to get the deal done for the summer. We're going to be talking about this guy. We're going to go through a few other pieces of news as well, talking about the goalkeeper situation because Arsenal been linked with a shock move for former player Wojciech Szczesny. And we're going to talk about two other goalkeepers to, of course, replace Aaron Ramsdale. And then there's a few other news as well I wanted to, get into and talk about. Jorginho signing a new contract. We're going to get into that as well. So make sure you leave your comments down below, leave your likes down below. And let's get right into it today, guys.
Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Plays in before the start of the season, pretty. If this deal gets done before the start.
By the way, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but English weather, man. I can't believe it's sunny. It's crazy. Like, when have we ever seen sun in the UK, guys? It's crazy. So, yeah. Make sure you guys hit like buttons up, leave your thoughts down below. Big up everyone in the chat already as well. And I'm getting a phone call. 1 second, guys. Let me quickly take this phone call. Seriously, man. I'm about to go live and people are calling me now. Seriously, man, I get a phone call straight away. Anyway, let's get into you guys' comments, man. How's everyone doing today? We've got Tamina inside. Big up to Tamina. We've got my guy Jordan. That guy. Big up to you, my bro. My skipper. Come on, big up my guy. Show in the chat. Come on, my bro. My striker, man. Come on. Big up to you, my guy. But let's get right into the latest news. We're gonna start with. I want to start with something out of the, not really ordinary, but nothing to do with transfer news. It's about Arsenal, of course, parades. If we do win the league title, confirmed here, Arsenal confirmed they will hold the Premier League Trophy Open Top Bus Parade on the Monday, the 20th of May, if they win the league title. Now, of course, we will be there, guys. We will be there. And we have to obviously win the league title, but people, I don't know, people sitting there saying, "Oh, why are they organising the parade when we're not even won it yet?" Mate, they have to organise a parade early in advance because you have to get all the security for it. You have to get all that, the police for it, and all that. So then you can't just randomly organise a parade the day after we win the league title because that's just silly. Like, they have to obviously do it in advance. So yeah, we will be if we do win the Premier League title, there will be a parade 20th of May, which is literally the day after we win the league title on that Sunday, isn't it, against Everton? So we'll definitely be there, guys. And yeah, apparently it will start. Anyone who wants to know when it will start 5 p.m. And then it'll end at 8 p.m. So yeah, be there at 5 p.m., guys. They're gonna go through the Islington Town Hall back to the stadium. They're gonna do top bus parades. Many fans will be there, as we know. Of course, we have to win the league, but it's always, they have to do it. They have to do it in advance, just because of the whole security side of things as well. Like, you need to know how many police you need to get and all that stuff. So, people, I mean, I think they did the same for when we was in the Europa League final. When we had Emery as a manager, like, they did it. I remember they talking about this before we even played the final, because this is what they have to do. So, yeah, big up to DJ Sherry in the chat. Big up to you, my guy. Big up from Namibia. Big up, man. Big up yourself, bro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really do appreciate that. But yeah, there we go, guys. A bit of news that we will hold the Premier League. If we do win the title, there will be a parade straight after obviously the next day, and there will be a parade there. But let's get into the transfer news then, guys. We're going to start with a bit of confirmed news today with yesterday with Jorginho. Jorginho officially has signed a new contract with Arsenal, guys. Of course, till 2025, a 1-year extension, and then he'll be going after that, I'm pretty sure, as well. But he has officially signed a new contract, as you can see right there, guys. And honestly, my thoughts on this, well, obviously, when we first signed the player, we signed him from Chelsea in that January transfer window. You know, we all knew about the guy. We all knew that what he did at Chelsea, and he has experience and all this, but it was a bit sort of underwhelming when we signed him, because the whole talk in that, I remember like the whole talk in that January transfer window was about, oh, hey, let's get Moises Caicedo. It's all about Caicedo. And then when we got Jorginho instead, people was like, okay, Jorginho, another Chelsea player coming to Arsenal. What's going to happen here? But to be honest with you guys, he's been good for us, man. He's been very good for us. I've been quite impressed, in fact, in the way how he's came in, and he's the type of player that you can't play week in week out for me. Like he doesn't suit for me playing week in week out for Arsenal. But I think having someone like him in the squad is good, and I think he does deserve this new contract. I mean, there's been games where he's been a bit of a liability. Like I remember he's made a mistake. Like I remember against Tottenham this season where he made that awful mistake. But there's been other games where he's been man of the match and been one of our best players. Like against Liverpool, for example, this season, got man of the match, and he went on a very good run of games. I think against Newcastle when we beat them 4-1. That sort of run of games he had, it was like, yeah, this guy's doing bits, man. And he's forming a very good sort of partnership with Declan Rice in there as well. And I always said I prefer Jorginho in there instead of Havertz for sure. So I think he's a good squad player to have. I think we deserve a 1-year contract, because at the end of the day as well, he's getting older. If we were to sell him, and we know what it's like with Arsenal in terms of selling players, how much would we really get for Jorginho if we were to try to move it on? So it's one of those ones really where I actually don't mind him signing a new contract, because I think he deserves it. To be honest with you guys, I think he's a good squad player. He's someone who you can rely on in his big games as well. Again, he's a player that you can't really play week in week out, but you can definitely, I think he's proved this season that he can turn up in these big types of games. As I mentioned there, he got man of match performance against Liverpool, was superb against Man City. So he has, and even in the Champions League as well, the guy has that experience. Obviously, he's won the competition. He's obviously won the Euros with Italia as well, and the Amo Jorginho. But yeah, I think he's been a decent signing. I really do, and I think he does deserve a new contract. He's a good squad player, and that's what it will be. He's still not a player, and I don't think he's going to mind not playing week in week out. But he's a player who can be off the bench if needed. He's a player who, as I said, in these big games can definitely turn up as well, and he has that experience. So, to be honest, I don't really mind that he's on a new contract. He's getting older. This will be his last season as well. He's extended it to 2025 apparently. So this will be his last season. I don't know what he'll do after he's finished with Arsenal. Maybe he'll go back to Napoli or move elsewhere to MLS or wherever these players go when they're getting towards the end of their career. But yeah, I think he deserves a contract, man. I really do. So Jorginho has officially signed a new contract there, guys. There we go. But let's get into the main story today, people. Fabrizio Romano confirming Arsenal's interest in Jorrel Hato. As you can see here, Fabrizio Romano confirms Arsenal's interest in one of the most promising defenders. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Arsenal have placed one of Europe's most promising defenders at the top of their transfer list. As you can see here, transfer expert Fabrizio has confirmed that Arsenal eyeing Ajax rising star Jorrel Hato is one of the prime targets for the upcoming transfer window. Hato is still 18 years old, by the way, man. It's crazy. This guy's 18 years old, centre back, caught the Gunners' attention following his impressive debut season with Ajax, where he swiftly cemented his place as a regular start at the beginning of the current campaign. Despite recently committing his future to Ajax with a contract extension until 2028, Hato finds himself on Arsenal's radar, with the North London club reportedly gearing up to make a move. So transfer expert Fabrizio shed a light on Arsenal's interest during an episode of Here We Go podcast, fulfilling the club's intent to pursue Hato aggressively. So yeah, definitely look like we are looking at this guys, for sure. Arsenal also working on the future. On their future, this is what he said. Arsenal also working on their future. They have many wonder kids in the academy, but there's a player that they're after, and he's playing at Ajax. He's centre back. It's Jorrel Hato, Romano stated. Hato signed a new deal with Ajax a few months ago, Ajax are obviously more than happy with him and hoping to keep Hato at the club in the summer. Um, but Arsenal are still following him. They've tracked him multiple times. They believe he's a top centre back in terms of potential. So keep an eye on Arsenal. They're still pushing on Hato, and they believe they're front runners in the race to sign him as well. Confirm there, guys, from Fabrizio Romano. It's crazy how young he is, but obviously how mature he looks when he's on the pitch. Also off the pitch, Henderson remarked. He's a very mature person. He works hard, fantastic player, and yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him. I'm sure. I just think he needs to continue what he's been doing. And yeah, that is that there about this guy. I mean, let's talk about this guy then. Jorrel Hato, guys, been really impressed in. Let me get these ads. How do I get these ads away, man? These are so frustrating. Why are there so many ads on this website? But anyway, yeah, Jorrel Hato, guys, a player who, again, 18 years of age, pretty sure captained Ajax as well, and has already made a few appearances for the Dutch national team as well. He's got very, very promising player. There, you can see such potential on this kid here. I can't believe 18 years of age, and yeah, Arsenal heavily looking at this guy as well. Look, I think firstly, I mean, we've already done a bit of business with Ajax in the past when we signed last season. We signed Julian Timber for them, so we're looking to get Hato again. Look like we're going to get another defender from them again, and it's looking like it could be this guy, Jorrel Hato, who again, I've obviously one of those ones where I don't watch Ajax, but obviously we see the clips and we see the hype going around these types of players, and yeah, he does look very, very good indeed, people. But he's also a player who can play multiple positions as well, which I see why Arsenal, want to sign him, because he can play left back as well as a centre back as well. He can play. He's very versatile. What I've seen of him, he just honestly, so for 18-year-old, yeah, so sort of like in terms of ability wise, yeah, so mature. It's crazy. Like, when he gets the ball, reminds me so much of like a Saliba type player, because he's calmness on the ball in terms of ball playing out from the back as well. He's very good at that, and ultimately, like, defensively as well. I've been really. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Apologies about that, guys. We are back. We are back. But yeah, I've been really impressed with this guy, man. I said, he can play multiple positions. He can play a left back as well as the centre back. And yeah, we definitely do need a defender, whether it will be a left back or a centre back. We definitely needed some cover there, because obviously, like, look, we have some good defenders at the club. Like right back, I think it's fine with Ben White there. You got Tomiyasu there, who's a bit injury prone, but he can play there, obviously. And then we've got our two main centre backs in Gabriel Saliba. You got Kivior, who can play centre back as well. And of course, the guy coming back, which I think excites most Arsenal fans, is Timber. Of course, Julian Timber is also coming back, and he looks like he can play left back as well. So I can definitely see why we're looking at this guy. 18 years of age, as I say, can play left back as well. I'm going to quickly share his profile on FotMob as well. Give me 1 second, people. I'm going to quickly share his profile on FotMob. Yeah, mad. He's still 18 years of age. Current market value is around 25 million, it looks like. So we can get him for around 25 million. You can see he can play. His main position is a centre back, but he can also play left back as well. And you can see him in Eredivisie. Look how many matches. This guy's been in the Ajax team effectively every single game this season, man. He's been playing getting consistent minutes at Ajax. As I said, I'm pretty sure he captained them as well. At 18 is crazy, by the way. It's a massive club, and the talent that they produce as well, Ajax, is crazy. And I know they had a bit of a poor season. I think they finished 5th this season. But the talent that Ajax produce, guys, is unbelievable. And they're a big club as well. To captain them is a big achievement, I think. But yeah, obviously he scored a goal, got 2 assists, started 32, and I've played 32 matches as well. You see, that's the minutes he's played there as well. Netherlands as well. He's made 1 appearance, so he's already gotten into the Dutch team. Already made an appearance there as well. And this is some of his stats here as well. I mean, shooting, I don't know why they're putting on that, but passing, you can see here all these stats down there. Accurate long balls, 74. Pass accuracy is 92%. But yeah, I mean, these are just for all the statisticians there, people who want to look at the stats. You can see him in possession here as well. He's got a 60% dribble success. I'm saying something now. What I've seen of this guy is I've only seen a few compilations of him. But he's a player that definitely does like to have the ball. He's definitely a player who wants to play out from the back as well. He's sort of a very good ball playing centre back. He's been dispossessed for 15 times this season, but that's because he wants the ball. There's another reason why, just the way how we play, I can see why he suits Arteta's, and I see why Arteta wants him, because the way how we play out from the back, and you see our defenders, how good they are from playing out from the back, like Gabriel, Saliba, 2 of our best centre backs, as we know, they're excellent when it comes to, and they're a big part of how we play as well. So, they were always on the ball, and I think this guy Hato still got a lot to learn because he's 18, of course. But I definitely like the idea of him coming in just as cover there as well, to be honest, for Saliba. Gabriel can play filling at left back as well. I really do like the idea of it as well there. And this is defensively stats as well. He's won 38 tackles. He's won 177 duels this season as well. Aerial duels, 76. So he's pretty good as well when it comes to in the air, which is good to see. Interceptions, 43. Recoveries, 182 recoveries. He has been dribbled past 19 times, but again, I'm sorry, guys. The guy's 18. What do you expect? Discipline-wise, he's only picked up 4 yellow cards, no red cards this season. So yeah, that is the stats there for you guys if anyone wants to see. But you know what? Look, I mean, watching this guy, right? As I said, he's got quite a few traits that I understand why we're looking at him, because number one, as we said, he's a player who can play multiple positions, can fill in at left back as we needed to as well. He's literally effectively like another Timber. He's literally like a Timber regen. Because, Timber's, who signed Timber, and we saw Timber as can play a centre back as well. And, but also play left back and can play right back. It's the same with this guy. The guy's his main position is a centre back, but can also play left back as well. So I reckon it's going to be, if we do go for this guy, it's going to be a very similar signing to, Jorrel Timber. That type of player. That's obviously, I know we haven't seen a lot of Timber yet, but we will be seeing him next season. But yeah, he's sort of player I definitely think can do the inverted role as well. And I really like the idea of what I've seen this guy, got a really, really, sort of big name for, going around recently. And as I said, just 18 years old, captain Ajax, by the way. And I know they're having a poor season, but they're a massive club. You've seen you've seen the talent that they've actually produced as well over the recent years. I definitely think this deal, I think this would be a great deal. And I really, really want to, I think this is a very good, in terms of getting a defender in, I think this is one of actually the best options, in my opinion, really. Because we're getting a young defender he's not going to play week in, week out, but he's definitely good for the squad. Because let's be real, guys. The defender we need, for me, I think we need to prioritize a lot left back position. Ideally, get my guy Tierney back, but also because I think centre backs fine, because you've got Gabriel and Saliba there. They're going to be going forward as our main centre backs for many, many years, hopefully. Okay, if one of them gets injured, then you want backup there, but we can have backup there. Kiwior can fill in at centre back. This guy Hato can fill in at centre back. Timber can fill in at centre back. Tomiyasu can fill in at centre back. So I think centre back is fine for me. Obviously, right back, we've got Benny Blanco there. Again, Tomiyasu can play right back as well. Timber can probably play right back. Hato can probably play right back. So this there. But getting a left back for me is the main priority. I know we're going to have three positions four positions you could say can play there as well, but they're not actual natural left backs. Like Timber can play left back. He's more, but we know, well, we all thought he played his time at Ajax as a centre back, right? And for Holland as a centre back. Hato is a main centre back, but can also play left back. Tomiyasu, right back, but can play left back. Kivior, we know is the centre back, but play left back as well. I still think we maybe need a natural left back there as well. But this would be a very good, very intelligent signing from Arsenal. You know, because he's still young, he has so much potential. It's not really a risk of a signing. Okay, people say, "Oh, let's go for someone like with Prem proven." I mean, if we're talking about defenders who I want, I actually, really like the idea of getting this guy. But if we're talking elsewhere, I wouldn't mind Mitchell from Palace. I think he's a quality left back. I wouldn't mind the Everton centre back as well. Is it Breathwaite? Jared, yeah, Breathwaite. Who they? Sorry if I pronounced the guy's name wrong, but I've really been impressed with him this season. He's been superb. So I wouldn't mind someone like him him in centre back, guys. But no, as for Hato, like I think this would be a great signing. And the current news, guys, is we are looking at him. We are seem to be, for Rich, I said seem to be the favourites into signing this player. I reckon price tag will probably be, as it says there, he's currently valued at 25 million. It'll probably be around 25 million, 30 million to bring this guy in. But I think this signing would be very, very good. He's can play multiple positions, versatile, can really fit onto their system. He's young and promising, and honestly, I'm all for this deal, guys. So yeah, current news: Arsenal leading the race to sign Hato, guys. Looking like this could be one of our first signings in the window. And I know I spoke about last week as well. I did speak about the Turkish guy, Ferdi Kalaloglou from Fenerbahce, who's obviously can play left back as well as probably centre back and on the wing. This guy can play everywhere. So looking like these could be our two defenders, man. The Fenerbahce left back and Hato. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Hato. What you think of him. Your opinions, I'd love to hear it down below. But yeah, that's the latest news there. So if we move on to the final story, people, I want to talk about this. We're talking about these three goalkeepers for, of course, Ramsdale leaving as well. But yeah, if we go here as well. So looking like Arsenal are eyeing the trio of goalkeepers as shock Wojciech Szczesny swoop could fulfill key rule recruitment. So Arsenal weighing up let me close this, man. So much ads. Arsenal weighing up a shock move to bring in Wojciech Szczesny back to the Emirates as they brace themselves for the departure of Aaron Ramsdale. The Gunners have started looking at replacements for Ramsdale, who of course lost to David Raya and is expected to leave in the summer. Arsenal would ideally like to bring in the homegrown goalkeeper to help them comply with Premier League squad rules, and Szczesny has been suggested as a possible option. The 34-year-old Polish from Poland came through the Arsenal Academy and made 181 appearances for the Gunners before joining Juventus in 2017. Juventus want to sell a goalkeeper this summer as they work on a deal to sign De Goloyo from Monza, raising the perspective of Szczesny being available. But a deal for Szczesny looks difficult to report due to his reported 100 grand a week wages. Well, to be fair, why is it difficult when Eddie Nketiah is on 100 grand a week anyway? Doesn't make sense, does it? He's been Juventus this season. Still has 1 year left. So he still has 1 year to run on his contract. He's settled in Turin and remains to be seen if he would be happy to play back up to Raya. So Wojciech Szczesny, guys, before we move on to the next goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, people, coming back to Arsenal. What are we saying, man? What are we saying? Like, do you know what? Like, look, he's 34 years of age. Well, see, he's been in the Premier League before. He's played for Arsenal before. I always thought he was a decent goalkeeper. when he's playing with Arsenal. But I think if he's happy to settle as a backup, I'm all for it really. Like I actually wouldn't mind Chesney coming back in as a backup goalkeeper. Because I do think we need an experienced backup goalkeeper for Raya. Like he's not going to come in and overtake Raya, but you just need that experience there as a backup. And I think Chesney, honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind bringing back Chesney. I really don't. He's 34 years of age. He's done decent at Juventus, to be fair. He's a well-established goalkeeper. And if he's happy to settle back up, and I get like the wages may be an issue, and I get the wages may be a lot, 100 grand a week. But as I said, Eddie Nketiah is on 100 grand a week, isn't he? So, I mean, I don't know what the difference is there. But I actually wouldn't mind going for Chesney, as a backup. Yeah, he's experienced. I know he's getting older, but we obviously not going to pay him as number one. He's just going to be a backup goalkeeper for the cup competitions. I honestly wouldn't mind it. So yeah, he's one of the goalkeepers we're looking at. We're looking at Roy Chesney from Juventus, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper. But yeah, Brighton's Jason Steele is another homegrown goalkeeper that Arsenal may target, but he's still got 2 years left in his contract. The 33-year-old who's played with Raya at Blackburn early in his career has rated with Verbruggen this season at Brighton. Jason's still another one who, again, has been in the Premier League before, more sort of older goalkeeper as well. Again, 33. And then, but we could go with a more younger goalkeeper as well. So again, from Ajax, we're talking about Arsenal, also among several top European clubs who have scouted Ajax goalkeeper. I can't pronounce the guy's name. Dan Ramaj. He fits a profile of goalkeeper Arsenal want, as he's excellent with the ball at his feet. But at 22, he's reluctant to give up being a guaranteed starter. So yeah, that's an interesting one. This guy from Ajax, right? This goalkeeper from Ajax is an interesting one because what is just said there, he's good with his feet, which would be fantastic for us. But also the fact that he's unhappy to be number two could be an issue. He wants to be number one, so I know he's not going to be like Arsenal. But again, he'd be a more like younger alternative compared to the other two. Arsenal want to sign a homegrown goalkeeper amid uncertainty over the futures of a host of homegrown players in their squad. Newcastle front runners to sign Ramsdale were expected to leave in the search of first-team football. Nketiah, Smith-Rowe, James Hilson and Reece Nelson could also depart this summer. Arsenal expected to back Arteta with a defender and midfielders. And yeah, we want Benjamin Sesko as well. But yeah, Ramsdale, you can see in Newcastle are the front runners to sign Ramsdale. I know there's like many clubs in for Ramsdale. Newcastle's apparently the main one in there. Chelsea are further in there as well. But yeah, he's definitely going to be leaving. Definitely Ramsdale will be off in the summer, guys. 100% Ramsdale will be leaving Arsenal in the summer. The point is we need to get good money for him, man. We need to get some good money for him. We really do. Whether or not, I think a club like Newcastle could really suit him. He'll go in there. I mean, I know they've got Nick Pope there. He's still injured though. I don't know. Yeah, he may be back next season, but I think it'd be great competition for someone like Nick Pope. If he goes to Chelsea, I think he'll be number one for them, to be honest. I think he's going to get over. I mean, even though I think Petrovic is a good goalkeeper, I think he'll be getting over Petrovic. So he's going to go somewhere. He's going to get first team football, which he need. But we need to make sure we get good money for him, guys. He definitely be leaving in the summer. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the three goalkeepers as well. Roy Chesney returning to Arsenal. Jason Steele from Brighton and Ramaj from Ajax as well. Let me know you guys' thoughts there as well. But yeah, big up everyone inside, guys. That guy says Hato looks like a gem. He does, man. He does. He can fit in Arteta's system for sure. I agree. Yeah, I'm all for Hato's deal. I think we should go and definitely get him for sure because, as you said, bro, looking like a gem, can definitely, fit into the system. How Arteta plays, can play left back, centre back as well. So yeah, 100%. I think we should be going and getting him as well. Any updates on Bruno Guimaraes? There's not much about Bruno. It's still the same sort of story with these Newcastle players that Arsenal looking like Isak is Arsenal's main priority in terms of strikers. He's now apparently our top target. You know, it was Gyökeres, but now it's Isak. Apparently, he is a player who Arsenal really think they can get, because obviously Newcastle, they have to sell players, they have to make money next season, because of the whole FFP rules and whatever it is. But yeah, Bruno's another one that Arsenal admire apparently as well in that midfield. So, but yeah, it's been it's gonna have to see how it favorite. And I'm lagging. Am I back? I don't know what happened there. But yeah, as I was just saying, if we was to sign a player from Newcastle, like the favorite would be Isak, I think. So yeah, there's like not much about Bruno at the moment. It's been pretty much the same there as well. But yeah, big up DJ Sherry. I'm very well, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much for watching from Namibia as well. Really do appreciate that. Big up to AB the Don. Big up to you, my guy. Keep up the good work, Josh. Thank you very much, my friend. Really do appreciate the support there. Thank you very much indeed. Big up to Ty as well in the chat. What's up, Josh? I'm good, man. It's a nice day. Sun is shining, guys. The sun is shining. I've been out there trying to get top up the tan. I mean, you can barely do that when you live in the UK because the weather's always, pony. But no, for once it's actually been sunny the past couple of days. So yeah, bring on the summer, man. Look, I'm really looking forward to the summer, people. Yeah, and we ain't stopping we're not stopping on the channel as well, guys. By the way, yeah, the grind will continue on this channel. Like, there's gonna be Euros content coming, Copa America content coming, transfer, daily summer because the window will be open as well. Transfer news content, everything like that, people. So if you're new watching this right now and you've not subscribed, then make sure you do subscribe, people. It's free to do. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. And yeah, big up, guys. Thank you very much for support as always. So big up Moss inside the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Moss, big up to you, bro. He says, we're going Dutch again. Yes, can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong you can't really go wrong with the Dutch, man. We can't really go wrong with the Dutch. And with Ajax as well, we obviously got timber from them. And, we've seen the talent that Ajax do produce. And this Hato guy, 18 years of age, it's a skipper for Ajax. Already broke into the Dutch team and made his first appearance for them. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. So yeah, I'm all for going for Hato, man. I really am. So yeah, but yeah, that is all the news today, people. Let me know all your thoughts down below about all the players that we spoke about today. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on obviously the main story with Jorrel Hato, and also I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the goalkeeper situation. Ramsey will be leaving, guys. What goalkeeper should we go for? We've been linked with Chesney again. We've been linked with Jason Steele from Brighton, and also the Ajax goalkeeper, 22 years of age, called Ramajat, whatever his name is. Can't pronounce the guy's name, but we've been linked with him as well, guys. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on Jorginho signing a new contract. If there's any new news coming through, guys, of course, I will be here covering it. So make sure you leave a like on the video. Go and check out people as well. I did do Arte's press conference reaction, a press conference that was earlier today. Everything he had to say about the Manchester United game. And guys, we're not going anywhere because tonight, 6 p.m., 7 p.m, we'll be live with the preview, Manchester United Arsenal preview coming tonight, guys. Tomorrow, we'll be joined by a Manchester United fan. Sophia will be joining me. Saturday, of course, tomorrow, that'll be 7 p.m. Sunday, we'll be back on match day, guys. Watch on match review, player ratings. Monday podcast, a show with Tony as well, hopefully. And yeah, just so many streams going up, guys. Every single day we're here. Be out for all your continued support. We're getting out of here, guys. Listen, England, the UK is sunny. I can't believe it. So yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy this weather, guys, for a little bit. And yeah, be out everyone who tuned in today, guys. If you're new watching this right now, subscribe. Also, hit like button on the video, guys. Really do appreciate your support as always. And as I said, leave all your thoughts about the players down below. I'll see you guys tonight. I don't know whether I want to do it 6 or 7. It'll be either 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I need to, decide that for the Man United Arsenal preview. Make sure you guys come in and obviously leave your predictions down below for that game. Massive game coming up on the weekend, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling very, very confident as well. And as I say, go and check out Arteta's best comments reaction. He did say there's a few doubts for the game, guys. Yeah, Tomiyasu doubtful for Sunday's game. They're gonna assess him when they train tomorrow, and also Saka has been having straps or something like that. He's been playing with a few straps on his legs. So, I mean, I'm not surprised considering last game he got studded and he completely got taken out. He got studded by Christie from Bournemouth, and his leg was bleeding, wasn't it? So, it's crazy there. It's crazy there, guys. But yeah, I'm sure Saka will be fine. I'm not entirely sure about Tomiyasu though, guys. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys again tonight for the big preview. And yeah, as always, come on, you Gunners. We're out of here. Ciao. Guys, I was gonna go, but sorry, my brother's in this chat. My brother Leo, I could not leave without appreciating and thanking my guy Leo for the super chat, my guy. Big up, my brother. Thank you very much, Leo. Absolute real one, my guy. Thank you so much for super chat. He says, yo, my homie, have a blessed day. Chat like the stream. Josh, bro, I admire the hard work. Bro, thank you very much, Leo, for the continued support, guys. And Leo, my guy, big up to you, my guy. Make sure people as well. And I tell you what, I'm telling you something, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my guy's link in the chat right now. Yeah, if you're not already, go over to my guy's channel, My Eye Hotspur. Give him a sub right now, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you something now. Give this legend an absolute sub, absolute real one, people. Yeah, his vlogs are insane as well. He did a whole, when he came to London, did some amazing vlogs which I've really, enjoyed watching. And also, he follows, of course, the Rapids in MLS. Atmosphere is insane over there. So I'll tell you what, right now, guys, yeah, go over right now. I'm gonna pin this to the chat. If you're new, if you're watching this right now, people, give my man a sub, right? Go over right there, give him a sub. I've pinned it right to the chat. Absolute real one, my guy. Thank you very much, super chat. And yeah, absolute real one, guys. So yeah, big up to Leo. Great way to end the stream, man. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys later tonight. 7 p.m. Man United Arsenal preview. We are getting out of it now. Come on, you Gunners.